Hey peeps, Happy New Year. It's RKOPEEPS back with his first video of 2011. My questions and answers number 2. If you haven't seen my first, go to my channel, find it. It's way down there. But yeah, so Happy New Year, guys. What is up, YWC? I had a good New Year's party with my friends. It was really fun. And yeah, so questions and answers. Real quick before I go to the questions. One, alright, if I say your name wrong, I'm sorry. Two, I'm going to try to make my answer short as possible because I don't want this video to be too long that people won't watch it. Three, I forget what three was. Oh well, okay. Let's just get to the questions. Now, the first person, he is one of my good friends on YouTube. We talk all the time, and most of you probably know him. And I'm sorry, but I've already started drinking, so I'm gonna do a pretend one. Bang! I don't know if you heard that, but I did it. So bang, A&W bang right there, and it's for XBA325. He asked me 7 questions, so let's get on with them. All right, I'm gonna answer them best as I can off the top of my head. Let's go. All right, number 1. What NFL team do you follow? All right, well, you should already know this by now since we talked a lot. Detroit Lions. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. If you guys didn't know, I am a Detroit Lions fan. Even though they've had their times in the past, 0-16, I don't care. I love them. They're my home team. I'm never gonna turn my back on them. And guess who they're versing? Week 17, the last week of the regular season. Your Vikings. So this should be a good game. Let's see if RKOPEEPS wins or XBA wins. Should be a good game. Brett Favre's last game, most likely whether he sits out or is in the game playing. So we will see what happens. But so Detroit Lions I follow. Philadelphia Eagles I follow because I'm a big Vic fan, Michael Vick fan. God damn it, fan. I've liked them ever since the Falcons. Forget all that dog shit on the side. So and then the third team I follow is the Tennessee Titans, only because I have family in Tennessee and I just make that a reason to follow them. So yeah, number 2, who's better at announcing, Josh Matthews or Todd Grisham? Good question, because it's a difficult question. It's different. But the thing is, don't those guys like only announce on Superstars and wait, one of them might do it on SmackDown. I don't know, because I really don't pay attention to SmackDown anymore. I watch it if I'm home, but I'm mostly doing stuff on Friday nights. It's a Friday night, I'm about to go to the club or something, and so I'm just gonna say Josh Matthews because I don't really know, but Josh Matthews gets the win over Todd Grisham. Yeah. All right. Next question, number 3. Outside of rap, who would you like to see Eminem collaborate with? Same question goes for Lil Wayne. All right. Speaking of Eminem, got my Eminem concert shirt on. Yes, it was an amazing concert. I made a review on the concert in my channel. Go check it out. But all right. So not outside of rap, that's kind of hard because Eminem doesn't really collaborate with different like types of music. Same thing with Lil Wayne, but he did collaborate with Travis Barker with Forever, Travis Barker remix, and 3 AM Travis Barker remix. Those were really good remixes, but other than him, I think maybe 3 Days Grace. I don't know. I just picked 3 Days Grace because I like their music. Maybe Disturbed, Avenged Sevenfold. I don't know. I only say that because those are my 3 favorite bands. So having Eminem collaborate with those three bands, that would be epic because those are my 3 favorite bands. Um, and I'm just gonna put this out there. I think these 3 guys I think should collaborate with Eminem, with just Eminem and him on a song. It's rap. Ludacris and Eminem, Kanye and Eminem, and Drake and Eminem. he needs to collaborate with those people, and I will be happy. Um, so yeah. About for Lil Wayne, I am not sure because Lil Wayne likes to stick with uh, rap only, and I don't know. I know you're a big fan of Lil Wayne, and I'm a big fan of Eminem. So I wouldn't know who would be good for Lil Wayne, even though I've heard his music. I'm not too big on the new 6'7" song though. It sounds like a different. It sounds like a new Millie to me. Um, but I don't know about Lil Wayne, who he would collaborate with. And now your fourth and fifth question, I'm going to put together. Your fourth question said, name three superstars you want to see win the Royal Rumble. And then your fifth one said, name three superstars you think are going to win the Royal Rumble. Well, I'm just going to put it into one question. Alright. Alright, so Christian, I want to win the Royal Rumble. And think will win the Royal Rumble. Triple H, I think will win the Royal Rumble. I don't want him to win the Royal Rumble. Um, Wade Barrett could possibly win the Royal Rumble. I would like to see CM Punk win the Royal Rumble, or Chris Jericho win the Royal Rumble. Those are the people I would like and want to see win the Royal Rumble. I know I'm not really creative because I'm just doing this off the top of my head, and if I think too long, the video will just keep going. Sixth question. Due to constant injuries, do you think Undertaker should finally hang up his boots? Yes, I do, because if he just keeps doing the same thing after every WrestleMania, taking a long time off, and then coming back, and then taking a long time off again, that's just dumb. If he's just going to do all that, he just needs to retire, alright? So, if he can, he should just go 20-0 and then retire at that WrestleMania, okay? But I think it might be sooner than that. So just have him versus Kane, have them versus in a retirement match, and then Shawn Michaels is the guest referee. Put him in there. Shawn Michaels switches music, both of them. They're both out, and they both retire. I don't know. I don't know, just whatever. Alright, seventh question from XBA. What non-rap song would you like to rap over? When I saw that question, I'm like, dang, that is so hard to think. I went through my iPod, I went through my iTunes. Real fast, I couldn't think of any song, so I'm gonna have to get back to you. I'll private message you as soon as I think of a song, and we will go over a song. Me and XBA, yeah, we'll make a video and a track coming soon. Alright, next question comes from Eminem is God's gift. Love the name. You know, since Eminem, about to put an Eminem poster right there. Probably gonna get that today or tomorrow. Greatest wrestling moment in your opinion? Well, in my opinion, I guess, off the top of my head, The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels feud all together, both WrestleManias. All right, so that's a quick answer right there. Next questions. The next two questions come from Royer the Destroyer 1. Who inspired you to start making reviews? All right. Surprised you asked this question because I haven't done reviews in a long time. I stopped doing Raw reviews. I only did maybe two or three SmackDown reviews. But my Raw reviews I did almost every night after Raw, and I got decent reviews. I got decent views on it, but not too good. So I just stopped making reviews. But who got me into doing it was Straight Edge Savior. He got me into making videos, and I just started making reviews. That's what I started off my channel with. And then people are giving me all this stuff saying, stop doing reviews and make different kind of videos. So that's what I started doing. So I stopped the reviews because I didn't feel like making a review after every Raw because I was either tired or just didn't feel like being in front of the camera or whatever. So yeah, that's your answer right there. Next question comes from Con Hooper 25 and AVZ Spike 770,001. You both of you guys asked, what do you think about Awesome Kong signing with WWE? What I think it's okay. We will see what WWE actually does with her. I mean, last I saw her, she was boom, you know. That's why they call her Awesome Kong, I guess. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not big on the Divas division, so I doesn't really matter to me. We'll just see what they do with her and what happens. Next question comes from WWE TNA podcast 1990. I like the name because I was born in 1990. And his question is, which dream opponent or opponents would you like to see Undertaker face in the WWE currently before he hangs it up? I would like to see probably Undertaker face John Cena, of course. Kane one more time. Chris Jericho, CM Punk. I'm guessing you're thinking this is WrestleMania, so those are the only people I can think of right now currently in the WWE that I'd like him to face because he's faced like all the good people so far. Then he also asked, what was your favorite WrestleMania match of all time? Of all time, probably The Rock versus Stone Cold, just because The Rock was beast and Stone Cold was awesome. So yeah. Next two questions come from RKO Y2J 2792. What is your favorite and least favorite year in wrestling? My favorite year in wrestling is probably between 2002 and 2004 because those are the years I started watching in 2002 and it was going good up into like 2004 after WrestleMania 20. Then stuff started getting boring, but then and then my least favorite year in wrestling that I've watched would probably be 2008, 2009, the newest years because not a lot has happened besides Nexus debuting and taking over Raw. So yeah. Next question comes from AVZ Spike 70,001. What's your opinion on CM Punk's feud with John Cena and that he is with Nexus? I love the idea of him being the new leader of Nexus, or just being in Nexus, period. Can't wait to see what they do with CM Punk versus John Cena. Can't wait for Raw tomorrow, man. See what goes on, And with John Cena hurt, who knows what's going to happen. But I marked out when, like everyone else, when CM Punk put that armband on and it went like boom. But notice when CM Punk did this and Nexus did that back, notice that only one person didn't do that. I don't know why, but I noticed it. I watched it again, and Justin Gabriel did not put his arm up like the rest of Nexus to CM Punk. I don't know what that has to do with anything, or if he just didn't feel like it, or maybe his arm hurt. I don't know. But anyways, I love the fact that CM Punk joined it, if that answers your question. The second question you asked me, what match... Oh no, we already answered that. Which wrestlers do you see having bright futures in WWE? Jack Swagger, John Morrison. Like, I'm just going to name young talent like that maybe will be a future champion. Alright, Drew McIntyre. Maybe Cody Rhodes if his gimmick gets better. Shit, man. This video is already at 14 minutes and 13 seconds. Damn. So, yeah, I'm just naming those people for now, alright? The Miz is already doing well. Next question comes from Josh No112. What is your favorite and least favorite wrestler in the WWE and TNA if you watch? I don't really watch TNA. I'm not a big fan on TNA. But in WWE, my favorite is Randy Orton. Randy Orton, Chris Jericho, and Christian are my favorite in WWE. And Edge. Um,